He said he lived here. Emily hadn't expected her first solo apartment to feel so unsettled. The place was bright, clean, and cheap enough to make her nervous about what the catch might be. It came partially furnished, freshly painted, and just 2 blocks from the university. On paper, it was perfect. But the moment she stepped inside, she felt it. Not fear, just an unease that settled in her chest like a weight, like walking into a room where someone had just been arguing. The air felt thick, the silence too deep. She brushed it off. She was 24, finally on her own. First homes weren't supposed to feel perfect, but by the 3rd night, something changed. It was 3:07 a.m. when she woke up to the sound of knocking. Not loud, not urgent, just persistent. She sat up in bed, pulse quickening, and held her breath. Another knock. She crept to the front door, staying quiet, and peeked through the peephole. A man stood there, late 30s, maybe 40, tall, pale skin. He wore a dark jacket, zipped to the collar, and stood too still. No shifting, no checking his phone. Just eyes locked on the door. Emily's voice was shaky through the wood. "Can I help you?" Silence. Then calmly, "I live here." Her mouth went dry. "No, you don't." Another pause. Then, the same flat tone. "I've always lived here. They let you stay while I was gone." She backed away from the door. Her hands fumbled for her phone. "I'm calling the police." The man didn't react. He stood motionless for almost a full minute. Then he turned, without a word, and walked slowly down the hallway, disappearing into the stairwell. The police arrived 20 minutes later. Emily buzzed them in, explaining through the intercom what had happened. They checked the building cameras. Nothing. Not at the door. Not in the hallway. The officers were kind, but skeptical. "You're sure you were awake?" Emily didn't sleep again that night. For the next few days, everything was quiet. She went to class. She worked her part-time job. She walked fast, stayed alert, and jumped at small sounds. Then, Friday morning, she found the bedroom window open. She never opened it. And on the floor below, a trail of dirt. Not a lot, just enough to notice. Enough to make her heart hammer. The landlord said there'd been no break-ins. "Maybe you forgot to latch it." She hadn't. That night, she jammed the window shut and placed a broom handle between the frame and wall. She pushed a chair under the front doorknob and kept a flashlight and kitchen knife next to her bed. At exactly 3:07 a.m., she woke up to breathing. Software, rhythmic, not hers. She sat up slowly, clutching the blanket to her chest. The sound was coming from the hallway, just outside her bedroom. Her door creaked open an inch. Then she heard it. His voice. "I live here." She didn't scream, didn't move, just listened, frozen, as the breathing faded. She left the apartment the next morning. No goodbye, no second thought. She grabbed what she could fit in a bag and went straight to her parents. Her father changed her phone number. Her mother cried when she saw the state of her. A few weeks later, while scrolling through Facebook on her old laptop, she saw a message request from a woman she didn't know. "Hi, sorry if this is weird, but did you used to live at 3C on Meadow Ridge?" Emily stared at the screen. Her hands trembled as she typed, "Yes." "Why?" The reply came almost instantly. "Some guy keeps knocking at my door. He says he lives here." Emily closed the laptop. Later, she burned the message thread, deleted the account, changed her name on social media. But sometimes, in dreams, she hears it. 3 slow knocks. And the voice, "I've always lived here."